Alright guys, Sunday Funday is here. Now I was supposed to take off and cruise with the Roadman boys. They offered to let me go down to cruise with them to go to the car show at DW Poppy, which is considered our first car show of the year here usually. There is a couple others, but DW Poppy is always considered the car show to go to. They'll get anywhere from 700 to 1,000 cars there. And it's been going on for like, I don't know, it's got to be 30 years or something. But I was so close to going this year. I think it's been 20 years since I've been. I was so close to going this year, but sometimes you just got to catch up with other stuff. And like I told you, Sunday Fundays are over. It's May now, but I'm still going to get the odd one in. But I'm going to show you guys. So last weekend, you're all like, you disappeared. Some people have been writing to me. Well, I was up in the Okanagan enjoying the valley, doing some wine sampling, some beer drinking, just having a good old time. But while I was up there, was an automotive swap meet, and let's see what I picked up. Well, picked up this Bose tire patch kit, good shape for the year. Picked up some chrome dust caps. Anybody, why would you buy these, Rick? Mr. Gasky, you can buy them anywhere because they're cheap. Okay, cheap. Picked up this really cool, I call it like a mushroom style air cleaner, but it fits. If you look at that, it fits like an old Strongberg. So that's kind of cool. Picked up some of these. You recognize those? Do you recognize those? Well, I'm going to show you what those fit. Even though I have a set here, they fit. Let's take a look over here. They fit. They're the Lincoln quads that were on the Court Elliott. And I grabbed those dirt cheap. That's right, they were cheap too. I only grab stuff that's cheap. Meteor. Complete grill. 55 Chevy. Hood bars with the corners. I know they're rusty, but one day, when you're building that old rusty, you want it to look like an old rusty hot rod. I got a million of these laying around the shop, but I got more. And no, they're not for sale. But those gentlemen gave me this. Some gaskets for shoebox taillights. These ones right here, which he gave me those too. Look at the condition they're in. Glass lenses, everything. Gave me those for free. Gave me a hood cowl seal. Free. Then, remember these? The old Hollywood accessory lights. He wanted 50, he got down to 20, and I got it for 15. Then I found another one. Now this would suit a shoebox because of the size of it. It's a little bigger, because this is another Hollywood one, and this one is definitely good for my Model A project I got on the go, because it's got the license plate bracket and everything. And again, if you can see it on there with the sun shining, it says Hollywood. Lake pipe caps, don't really need these. I probably got 3 or 4 sets, but hey, for $5 for the pair, how can I go wrong, right? Got an old first aid kit, still complete, full of stuff, but they always are. Look at them all. Almost all these first aid kits I got hanging here are right full. Cage holder, a couple bucks. Winchester, that's going in the bar. Shotgun shells, it's empty. Or maybe it was full and I just took the shells out. Don't come around my property at night. Anyway, what else? Look at this. This is for filling your master cylinder up from back in the day, because your master cylinder is under the floor. So this would gravity feed in. $5, brand new in the box from the day. I remember these little splash guards. I think I paid $10 for the pair. Will I use them? Probably not. But it brought back a memory, so I bought them. They were very, very cool. So I'll give you a quick look-see there. Now what else I got? My wife found this for me, which I was super thrilled. You remember, guys, when I was asking you guys what, those that watch the videos all the time, anybody out there give me a yes, you remember the video, when I was saying, where do you put that? What do you do with that? I asked you guys, what do you do with it? And I said there was a couple more right there, and I said, what do you do with it? Look what my wife found me. Well, that's the wrong one. She got me another one in the box. There it is, showing it on your antenna. In the box, unopened, from the day. I wish there was a date on here, but we know it's the 50s. It's just gotta be. $5. $5. There was something else I thought we got, and I put it in the shop already. Oh! The gentleman that gave me the other stuff gave me this for free. Taillight, these are the lenses. foams. The other ones were the gaskets for the tail light. And he gave me another hood cowl seal. Then I picked this up because look at this gauge cluster from my shoebox. This one is just mint. Absolutely mint. So I grabbed that too. Oh my God, so happy with these items. Friend of mine came by the house the other day. Old time upholstery. Old time garage, old time upholstery. Alright? Good guy, comes by. He was over at a buddy's place that passed away, and the wife was giving him some magazines and that, and she said, here, do you want this? And he said, sure, I'll take this. Thinking of me. And I appreciate that so much. Anyway, you know how we got the Court Elliott Custom here. Well, in 1997, they did a reunion, and I was actually there. Terry was there with the car when it was flat black. And here is the, here's the felt. It's like a felt they do that's been framed, and there's, Terry's car wasn't painted, and it was flat black, but 40th annual or anniversary reunion, 1997, October. And he brought that over to me. Wow. Really appreciate that. That's going up today. That's what Sunday Funday's all about. Getting stuff put up. Alright, my buddy Billy Bob, he brought me a 55 Nomad. Love it. And he brought me a 57, which I'm going to show you guys because I don't think you saw. I put another shelf up here, which are over here, if you guys all remember. I love these little things. Guys are asking big bucks for them now. I remember I used to pick these up for a buck, anywhere from $1 to $5. Now guys want $15 to $20, and I get it. I get it. But I'm still the guy that's not going to pay $15 to $20 unless it's absolutely one I'm really, really looking for. So, and of course we got the other Meteor grill right up there. Yeah, I'm a hoarder. What can I say? Now what do we pick up here? We got anything we picked up lately for the bar? Oh, we picked up some little donkeys. Little donkeys for the bar. Old cigarette tin. Wife picked up this bottle. IBC root beer. I'm not sure what that's all about. We picked up this Hams guy. Hard to find a Hams guy that's plastic, not broke. How good is he gonna look in the bar? He's a sexy little devil. Look at that smile on his face. Looks like he just got himself some. Yeah. And this old cowboy. Thought that was kind of cool. By the outhouse, the cow's laying in the way. The poor bastard can't get in there to take a shit. Or maybe somebody's already in there and he put the cow there. Don't know. Pretty cool though. I like this stuff. So that's going in the bar. You guys all remember the bar. How do you not forget? How do you forget the bar? Can't forget the bar. That's where the Model A sits every winter. Model A goes right there. She stays warm in the winter. She's outside in the summer. Okay, oh, and what else did we pick up? We picked up this. We picked up, look at this. We picked up this horse saddle. It's kind of just, I just threw it in here for now. 20 bucks. They wanted 25, which was not even worth arguing over, but I said to give you 20. Because that's just who I am. Because you got to haggle. You got to have fun. So anyway, what's going on today is we're going to be, I got to play with my Model A a little bit more today. I'm changing some stuff on there. I'll leave it at that. Because it's going to be insured here pretty quick. Oh, is that where I just put my bottle of water? In the fucking sun. And then I got to drag out the old 58 Ford over there that's undercover. Next to the 59 Ranchero. Mine's in the furthest bay. I want to give it a wash. But what we're doing first is building up a fire pit. Wife and I always had this rim in the backyard. This rim. Neighbor gave it to me. Really appreciate it. Had it for 15 years here. Did me good. But it's time now to build a proper fire pit. So I got my trusty helper out here. The best helper I could ever have. Here's the bricks we laid out today. I got to cut the grass down, level it out. There's my best helper I could ever have. You all remember Mr. Hank, don't you? There's Hank. Hank every second Friday says, "Pay up, motherfucker. I need to eat." That's what Hank says. Right now he's doing a little yoga in the sun. You doing a little yoga there, boy? Huh? What do you got to say? If you can look at his eyes, he ain't got much to say. He's just like, I think a couple of you guys maybe forgot to pay this week. Just joking. Everybody always pays on time. I have good customers. So anyway, we're putting a fire pit in here. Wife and I like to sit out here. We have all sorts of destinations we go. We have a destination over there where we sit. That's where we put our pool up when the weather gets really hot. Then we have a lower deck. Then we have an upper deck. All of them have fireplaces. We have a TV up in the corner. Yeah, we like to, deck is 800 square feet, believe it or not, whole deck. But we like to have destinations. So we're going to get this all dug out here today. I'll show you guys in a bit here when I get the grass dug out, because it's kind of sloping. Get all the bricks laid in place, and then Mr. Hank says, is it fire time tonight, buddy? You want a fire? Hot dogs, marshmallows, rum, beer, tequila? What do you say? Sunday night? Want a beer? Want that? Yeah, he's a little bit of a grump. Anyway, and then of course that we call that over there our tiki garden, because I've got like tiki heads and shit in there. That's what we got going on there. So anyway, I'm gonna get going to do some digging, because obviously Hank ain't gonna do fuck all, so I better get on it. Well, here we go. The leveling of the lawn is done. You see, I had to take a bit out here, with obviously no help from this asshole. Just laying around, relaxing on a Sunday. Must be nice. Anyway, a bit more to go. I realized I'm short 3 bricks, so I want to do 3 layers. So I'm gonna have to go back to the old Home Depot, which is fine because I have to go out today and pick up parts out of the paint booth. That's another reason when you own your own business, sometimes it looks like all fun and games, but trust me, there's a lot of work after hours too that I'm always doing. You're always on the hunt looking for jobs, you're going to see jobs, you're going to pick up parts at the paint booth, because I don't have a paint booth here. So sometimes, even though I take Mondays off and you know I work till like 2 o'clock on a Friday and I'm not back till Tuesday, there's still a lot of shit I do on the weekends that involve the business, and I don't know. So it's never ending, but I'm not complaining. I'm happy as a pig in shit right now. Can't wait to have a fire here later. My lovely wife has gone to get some hot dogs and buns. So I don't know what her plan is. I don't have any wood. Alright, well, we got her done. What do you think of that? Kind of matches my shed, eh? And yes, if you notice, I have a thing for decks. I have a shed, I put a deck on it. Come over in the corner, I have another shed, or I have a deck on it. Like I say, I like to make destinations in my backyard. And of course you can see who gave up on the job. Yeah, look at this fat ass just laying around, not doing nothing. Just gave up. Left his water bottle laying over there in the shade. I'm taking a snooze right there. But that is what it is. But yeah, so I like to have destinations. Sometimes I put a chair over there. Out of all the places, I sit and look this way. Sit on the upper deck, sit on the lower deck, sit in the pool, sit on my side deck by my shed. I just like to have destinations in my property, so it just seems like I'm away somewhere. You know what I mean? Like when everyone's panicking, they can't go to the States because they're worried about tariffs, so they can't do this, so they can't do that, which honestly, none of this means shit to me. I'm going to go and do whatever I want, just like I did all the time through my life, because you only live once and I'm enjoying life. But I like to have destinations like this so I don't have to go nowhere. In front of my house is a nice beautiful deck on it too, which I'll be sitting on later. Having a fake beer, by the way. But yeah, so there it is. Very happy. And we are going to have a fire tonight, the wife and I. My wife and I are going to have a fire for sure. So now, like I say, there's our tiki garden. Lots going on in the tiki garden. Now we're going to come up to the shop here. And I've started... Oh, and then on this side of my shop side, I've got strawberries, rhubarb, and raspberries. What more could you want? It's all covered right there. So now, I got the bar stuff put up. The wife came out. And see, for you guys that were like, bugging me, look at it. Drinking a fake beer. I'm not going to drink real beer when I'm doing stuff around my shop or yard. I just don't. I like to have a fake one. I'll have a real one later. Anyway, so the wife come out here and she put up, you remember I just showed that picture at the beginning of the video? She put it up there along with the beer mug and the Winchester empty box. Don't know where the bullet shells went for that. What else did she put up here? She put up that cigarette thing. She put it right there. And I put my donkeys. I like saying it like that. Donkeys. I put my donkeys right there. Yeah, so I got those. I don't know what else we had that I just showed you. Oh, the Hams beer guy. Because he's very fragile, we put him behind the bar, right up in there. So that's pretty cool. So yeah. And now, I'm working on stuff in the shop. So my pile has dwindled down here, as you can see. Not as much laying here. I put the Bose Seal fast thing right there. Thought put it by the heater because I can't really have a shelf by the heater, right? You know, I put the brake. Here, we'll get on the other side here. The thing to fill your master cylinder, gravity feed there, the air cleaner there, all the other little air cleaners up there. I kind of stay semi-organized. I try and keep, you know, the engine mechanical parts with them and, you know, whatever. And then that big first aid kit thingy I had. This, oh, I still haven't put these up yet. These are just chrome dust caps, and you honestly still can buy them from Mr. Gasket, but they're cheap. I see there's an empty peg right there. They'll go there. This is stuff that we use more on a regular basis. But whatever. But the first aid kit, you know, you guys see all this shop. This shop gets dusty and dirty from the welding and grinding, you know. And then I'll never put nothing in here. I've got a few posters up from the Swindler's Poker Run. God, I've missed that. Best damn poker run there ever was. I miss Bulletproof too in Chehalis, Washington. But yeah, I don't put nothing in here because this room is just, there's no point. There's no heat in this room. It's kind of cold in this room. This is our next little room next to the body shop where we store cars, and I work on cars a bit in here. So anyway, I put the first aid kit up there. You might be saying, well, it's kind of high. You can't reach it. Well, I don't want it low because it's so big, you're going to bang your head on it. And I'm not going to use it anyway. It's just there for display. So that's where it's going. But we got some cool posters up in here. Got the jukebox my wife bought me over there. It lights all up, and I play Bluetooth through my phone on that. And of course, then we got Terry's 32. There's all his parts for his 32. I'll be on it Tuesday, Terry. Still got Monday off. Still off on Monday. Thank God, still got a day off. Oh, what have I got on the go tomorrow for Monday? I don't even know. Don't even know. I'm usually running around that day. Always, again, even though it's my day off, there's a guaranteed, even on my day off, I'll spend a couple hours doing something for customers. Actually, I know what I'm doing. Dropping the dry shaft off for the fellow with the Chevelle, and I'm picking something else up for somebody else, wherever. So, yeah, it is what it is. But that's all good. I don't mind. I'm not complaining. My life is pretty, my life's pretty easy and content right now. Pretty happy. There's the dry shaft right there. I gotta drop off. Gotta get out of here. I'm leaving this stuff for now. This is for my shoebox, so that actually should go under. All this stuff under here is for my 55, my shoebox, and a little bit for my Model A. Keep gathering stuff up. But I'm leaving this stuff here for now because I think I'm gonna run back to the Home Depot for a. I gotta put this up too. My wife's gonna straighten that more in the frame. I gotta run back to the Home Depot for fucking third time today. Because I'm thinking, and I don't have one here, I've got the brackets but I don't have one. I think I'm going to put a little 3-foot shelf, drop down from that one, down lower here, to put some trinkets on there. Try to keep this stuff up high, where people can't grab it, touch it, do whatever they want. Just trying to sort stuff out. I got a lot of shit. A lot of shit. You guys ain't seen nothing yet. Nothing. Even my friends that come over here see all this stuff, but I have even more stuff that they don't know about stashed away. So I don't know. I have this hoarding problem, this issue, and I tried to seek help for it, and it just didn't work. I don't know what to tell you. It makes me happy. Happy life. That's what you want. You want to have a happy life. So I'm going to figure this out. I don't know, and I want to bring my 58 Ford up here. I wanted to bring it up here and give it a bath, but right now it's getting near the, well, it's already late afternoon. I don't know. We'll see where we're going here. Let me figure this out. Okay guys, well I got all the parts cleaned up. I think I'm going to take off to the Home Depot for a third time. Grab another shelf. And so you didn't get to see much. I never worked on much today. I'm going to grab another shelf, then I'm going to come home, wash my 58, but I don't need to do a video for that. Sorry it was a pretty boring video. Like I say, it's springtime. And I just want to enjoy my deck and sit with my wife and my hound and have a good time. I want to keep adding a lot of stuff to this place. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you is I had my brother from another mother. As you can see, I grabbed an old wagon and put another wagon up there. So now I am looking at right now, I found myself an old kind of pieced together car body. It's like Plymouth, Chevy, Ford. And I'm thinking about purchasing it. You could make a rat rod out of it if you wanted to, but it's more of a yard art thing. But purchasing it, piecing it, welding it together, and putting it, I don't know if I'd put it there, but I think it would look cool there. People would see it come down the road on the roof there. Maybe on that very far one. Just thinking about it, you know? I'm just trying to make things look cool. But in the same sense, I got to remember that money I spend on that, I could use towards my builds. So as much as you see me buy a lot of this stuff, I don't buy it unless it's really, really cheap, you know? Just because, like I said, I can use my money towards my builds. That's more important to me. My cars are more important than the trinkets. The trinkets are just something where if I see something, the guy, it's worth $100 and the guy's like $20, well, I'm going to fucking buy it because I can sell it all day and make money off it. But my problem is I sell nothing. Nothing. Anyway, hey, it was a pretty boring Sunday Funday for you guys today, but I'm having a great time, and that's what matters. And if you guys having a great time out there doing what you're doing, that is what counts, right? And you all know car show season's here, so I know. And, well, that's about all I got to say, except, let's see how long we can let this hair grow and how long for. Okay, see you later, guys.